What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video of the FIFA 21 career mode with Swansea City. Last off we were left on a high note, and this time we're going to do even better, hopefully. There's going to be a couple of more signings, but one more signing later on in the day, well, later on in the video. So I hope you all enjoy it. So we're going to move into here. Our first game is against Nottingham Forest. So I hope you guys all enjoy this. This is the starting team. We're going to be playing our main starting 11. We're going to smash this. We're going to do it extremely well. So let's jump right into it and let's go. No wasting time. Straight into the video and straight into the games. I'll see you there. So I hope you guys are ready for this. We're against Nottingham Forest in this first game. Hopefully we can do some magic here and bring the 3 points home. So let's get straight into it. Let's do a nice little kick-off. Straight little pass here to Freeman. Easy round. Hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult, but let's see what happens on the inside. We shouldn't be too much of an issue. We are performing really well. As you can see straight away, Grimes clicks the ball here from that pass to Lambert, straight to Gibbs White. Feeds it up to Roberts off from the right wing. It looks for crossing, looks for Victor, but unfortunately can't get there, but it falls back to Grimes. He takes an awful touch. Back to Roberts on the wing. Tries to cross it in again, but it's just an easy cross clear here. But yeah, we're looking solid at the back at the moment. We're not doing too bad here. But Nottingham Forest, they're just doing this to us. They are like pressuring our defenders, trying to drag them out quite a bit. But we'll see what happens here. But here we go. Yates are going to go for a shot, but it's nice. Freeman does finish it to make it 1-0 Nottingham Forest in the first 11 minutes. It's not the start we wanted, but here's what it is, and hopefully we can keep our heads high and get a goal back. So the only thing we can really do now is to pressure more. Just keep on the pressure and just keep attacking and trying to get that next goal back. It's not going to be too difficult if we just keep at it and just keep playing around like we've been doing. But yeah, we can keep trying here. Lambert obviously passes here to Gibbs White, who passes back to Grimes, to Victor, who finds Nketiah. Keep an eye on Nketiah. He's going to be something special, I reckon, this season. He's done some amazing things since we've been using him. But yeah, Nketiah unfortunately loses the ball here. Nottingham Forest back on the counter. He does pass it through, but look at this defending line. Look at our defence. Ready? Bang. They are all back in position now, covering each other, whoever's come out of position. Tanganga, he has been one of the best signings. Just watching what he does throughout these few games, like you will see. But he does some, just keep an eye on him. But Nottingham Forest are through, but it's a nice save here from Woodman, easy save. So it's not too difficult. But we go, Gibbs White on the edge of half time to Roberts. Can we get one back before half time? It's a terrible ball. Unfortunately, no, that is the first half. Yeah, let's just say the first half wasn't the best of performances for us. We could have done way better. Unfortunately, we haven't here. But yeah, let's move into the second half here. Not much happened. That's why it skips out quite a bit by the 20 minutes. Not much really happened. Sorry about that. My voice is going, but we're keeping that in the video anyway. But Nketiah passes it through to Victor, who has a shot and puts it wide. Nice, easy shot, just what he wanted, and he puts it wide. Never mind. He's got 20 minutes left on the clock. Nottingham Forest are through on the attack here. Nice challenge to Gibbs White. Sees Nketiah, but he doesn't. He passes it up from the wing to Manning, which is just a poor pass from Victor. I feel like we need another striker to help out Nketiah there, just to give him more like space and more pace up front and more finishing. Because Victor does do it sometimes, but not all the time. He does score every so often, but not as much as we'd like him to. But here we go. Guerrero's on the ball here inside our own half. Pass it to So. Cabaga. I can't say his name, so I apologise. But here we go. And Victor to Nketiah. Back to Victor. Finds Lambert. Finds Roberts on the wing. Look at these spaces on the wing still. They're still wide open. He actually finds Victor, who takes a shot, but it's easily blocked. That's what I mean. We need someone else who is a world-class finisher to help out Nketiah, I believe. But here comes Grimes. Finds Victor. Finds Nketiah. Passes back to Lambert. Top corner finish from Lambert, the youngster who we've brought through our ranks. He's doing really well. Just look how happy he is to put that goal in the back of the net to make it 1-0 for us, just from the brink before full time. Hopefully we can get another one back. We do have time. As you can see here, Lambert does come off for Palmer. He is knackered, but he has had a good game, so we might as well take him off while he's had a good game. But yeah, there we go. He's coming off here. We still have some time left. We have extra time as well to try and get. So hopefully we can get something here before the brink of full time. But Nottingham Forest are on the attack here. But look at that defending. They're just solid at the back most of the time. Gibbs White finds Nketiah. Sorry, my voice is going. Finds Nketiah again. Brings it through. Takes a shot. Oh, he's at the post. He's at the post on the brink of full time. And that is the final whistle. Could have made it 2 in the last minute of the game. But unfortunately, it is a draw. It's not a loss, so we're still keeping our win streak high. That is the first goal we have conceded, so that's not too bad, so I'm quite happy with that. It is the only first and only goal we've conceded so far of the season. Team are a bit annoyed about that result. They're not too happy about it, but it's been as good as we thought we could get. At least we got the point out of it instead of not getting any points. But we move on to our next match, which is against Millwall here. We're at home finally, so we should get a nice 3 points here as we're at home. Full performance. Ball to Roberts, who actually hits him in the hand, and the referee does call for a free kick for Millwall, which is not a great start. Could be in way better. It's not a good start. Anyway, they whip it in. Try to clear it, can't clear it. Grosher on the ball, and then Manning actually tackles him. I'm not sure why the ref gave a penalty here, but the ref has given a penalty, unfortunately. But we have saved all of our penalties recently. Woodman has saved them. Hopefully he can score this. Yes, he saves it. He saves it. Woodman has saved every single penalty so far we have conceded, so we cannot complain about that. But they still are on the attack. They still have the pressure. They still have everything going for them with this corner. And it's a nice corner to defend, and Woodman does get a nice save to make that and get ready to clear it out. So not much really happened since that penalty at the start. Millwall haven't really been attacking us, and we haven't really been attacking them. I apologise if you do hear my squeaky chair in the background. It's probably not the nicest here but here we are. But yeah, nothing's really happened too much so far. But here comes Nketiah, through ball. Can he make it 1? And he makes it 1-0 on the brink of half time in 32 minutes, finally to break the deadlock. He scored again. He scores. He does score a lot for us, Nketiah. I did say to keep an eye on him, and he will become something special. But we will be signing someone soon, I think. I reckon we'll sign another striker just to give him backup. And Victor is good, but he's not the best. We've had better before. We do need some better here. But it's 1-0, and Nketiah scores. A couple of minutes later here, Millwall are on the attack here with Smith, but look at our defence. They are in a good position, but that was a poor clearance from Roberts, unfortunately. Can he get it? There we go. Goes out for a goal kick. So Millwall's attack actually comes down to nothing, thank God for that. But there's a terrible goal kick from our keeper, but Kabongo, I think that's how you pronounce his name, actually does some sort of defender, but Tanganga comes straight in with that side. He's great on it. He did pick up a knock, I believe, in our first few games we had him, or a yellow card, I can't remember which was. I think it was a yellow. But we'll let him slide off. But yeah, here comes Nketiah, finds Victor. Victor's running. There we go, makes it 2-0 just on the brink of half time. With 50 seconds into extra time before the first half is over. It does make it 2-0 to give us that cushion. Ready to go into the second half, so that's great. We can't ask for anything more. Yeah, so he's through, he scores, he puts in. I believe that is the full half-time whistle. Nothing happens here really, it just gets kicked about a little bit, then referee calls for half-time as it's a minute over. So we are 2-0 in the first half, just right at the end of the first half, so we can't complain. So we're in the second half now. Not much really happened in the first 10 minutes, but we are attacking, but Millwall do catch us here. But Tanganga's pushing pressure on them constantly. Look at him, he's just running, putting pressure on them. Our whole defence line looking pretty good in position. They're not look like they're struggling here, but Tanganga here to clear it out. Nketiah, who actually holds it up for a little bit here, and finds Andre Ayew. We do bring Ayew on, finds Lambert. But look at the wings, look, Manning's open on the left hand side. He keeps running, he just runs, but look at that space Victor has, but unfortunately it's not the best of crosses, but it looks like it's going to go out, but luckily it didn't. So Manning does go for a cross again, gives it to Nketiah straight in the back of the net, but it is miles offside, unfortunately. So that's unlucky for Nketiah to add another one to his sheet, but unfortunately he is offside there. But we do catch Millwall here, so we can go on the counter-attack when all their players have pushed forward. Nketiah here, he literally finds Victor in the open space, who brings it in to put it in the back of the net to make it 3-0 in 70 minutes. There's not much we can really ask for here. All of our players are doing great, as you can hear, they're all screaming, yeah, Andre Ayew there to celebrate with him. This guy with a vest and pixelated top torso, so that's always great when you what you want to see at your games. But we can't complain about that. They are doing great, our team. Roberts is coming off here for a nil, so up to the defence to keep that going up. So yeah, we're doing pretty well here so far. Not too bad. Hopefully we can get the 3 points instead of getting a draw, but we should easily, comfortably win this game now. 3-0 cushion in 73 minutes. We shouldn't mess this up. If we do, then there's serious questions. But Tanganga, he's been a rock solid centre back there. But look at that ball to Nketiah there. He actually runs, brings it back to Victor, who takes a shot just over the bar. If that was in, that would have been a contender for goal of the season. That was just it was a great finish, but it was just unlucky. But we are 84th minute in. Millwall attacking here, doing skills for some reason, but it's not troubling our defence at all. But we haven't really had that many too big games yet against like the old Premier League teams who did get relegated, unfortunately, last season for them. I think we have some coming up soon, but I'm not too sure yet. But look at the defending here. Look, Grimes is pushing them back. Might not be getting the ball and clearing it straight away, but we are causing them issues for when they try to attack us. But Nketiah catches him here, stops him breaking there. Thompson here, Tanganga trying to slide but misses, unfortunately. But nice slide from them, from Manning to clear it, to cover him. But look at that, Victor to Nketiah. Just look at the play. Look, Nketiah holds it up. He just waits. He runs. He sees open space he can run into. Keeps running, but the referee does call full time there for some reason, which I still don't know why they call full time there. It's a bit stupid. But yeah, that's a nice 3 points against Mill. Can't complain about that. We had a rocky start at the start where they they got a penalty. But we look at this player, Liam Delap. He's one of the players I want to scout. Nice youngster from Manchester City striker. Hopefully can provide some help. We are coming to our next game against Coventry City. But we are playing, this is the team we're playing. Basically exactly the same, maybe 1 or 2 changes because a couple of players are out on introductory duty, but hopefully we can get another 3 points here to add it to the list. So we go, kick off here we go. It's not too bad, we are away from home, but it's nothing to worry us. We're doing really well. We've only conceded 1 so far, so that's only 1 clean sheet we haven't had out of the, I believe, 5 or 6 games we've played. So we can't really complain about that. We are obviously out of the Carabao Cup, unfortunately, due to the fact we did lose to Grimsby Town. But there's not much we can really do about that now. We may as well just keep heading on and keep focusing on Championship and Cup with games when they come, Cup games. But yeah, we do struggle here a little bit in the first couple of minutes against Coventry. They are holding the ball really well, passing around us. We can't seem to get the ball off them. Every time we get near them, we do try to, we just can't get them off it. But they do have a shot on tank that does block it, which passes out to Roberts, to Lambert, but nothing really happened. But look for this ball win. It's a great ball, isn't it? Unfortunately, Lambert couldn't get there. Nketiah is just too short. Grimes tries to whip it in again, and it's an awful cross to whip it back in. So Coventry can easily get out, but then Lambert finds it. He finds Nketiah, who takes a nice turn, and what a save from the keeper. Now Nketiah should be finishing here, but Lambert actually gets the ball back off him from a defensive error again. But Victor does get caught out there and loses the ball in the final third, unfortunately. But here we go. Coventry are on the counter attack here. Bakayoko.
So there for all to see, the visiting side with the best defensive record in the league, and they do it with relish.
They're still attacking, but Tanganga's there just to get in the way, but he does unfortunately get caught. But the defence is looking solid. Like, people are struggling to get through us at the moment. Yes, Nottingham Forest did, but Tanganga has picked up a knock there, unfortunately, which is a bit concerning. Because we don't really want him to pick up a knock because he is one of our main centre-backs, if not the main centre-back, because he's the brick wall in the middle. It's going to be difficult to find someone who could replace him if his injury is long-term. Fingers crossed it won't be long-term, but it does go out here for a throw. We do take Tanganga off because he hasn't run it off, but we just want to be safe and sorry. So it's coming out to the 43rd minute, and nothing has actually really happened. No one's threatened anyone here, but we are doing defensive well. It's just being played about in the middle, really. Everyone's getting close to the edge of the box and losing it, but we do actually get a chance here with Nketiah running through, They actually find Victor, who finds Gibbs White, he finds Lambert, who takes a shot, but it's a straight, simple save for the keeper just before the edge of half-time. So not much really went well that game so far, but he has blown his whistle for the first half, so not too great, but not the best, not the worst either. We may as well keep going how we're doing, and hopefully something will break through. If the defence keep up their solid form, how they're doing without Tanganga there, we should be good. But here we go, Gibbs White actually has the ball here, fastens at Nketiah, finds Victor, who holds it up for a brilliant play, finds Lambo, takes a touch, brings it around, takes a shot and puts it in the back of the net. 53rd minute, we finally break the deadlock in the second half with Lambo scoring yet again. That's twice he's scored for us now. Twice he's been a great finishing, and yeah, he's just put the ball in the back of the net, thank God for us. So no complaints so far. Comes to the 62nd minute, not much has really happened again. But this that was one of the best chances Coventry has so far from set piece. Not much either. That's their only time they've really got majorly close to us. But Nketiah here is on the ball again. Look at him just sprint past his defence like the players, and he actually puts the ball in the top corner to make it 2 in 65 minutes. Now I don't know what else you can ask from a striker, but he's doing absolutely fantastic with hold-up play, running through and just finishing it off, or even setting up someone else. Just look at the sprint speed he has. Just takes it in, takes a nice touch and finesses it into the top corner. The keeper just stands and stares at it while it goes past. So you can't really expect the keeper to do much from there. But 69th minute in so far, nothing else has happened in the last 3 minutes. As you can expect, it's just been passed around. Coventry here, they're actually on the attack here. They're passing it through nice and well. They do keep passing it here, doing loads of 1-2s here, which actually gets caught up by Grimes. So I don't know, I'm not too sure what they're doing here, but Victor has the ball here. He sees Nketiah running through, who just gets away from the defender so easy. He has all the time in the world to put the ball in the back of the net to make it 3-0 in 74 minutes. So yeah, he's going to be the breakout star, but remember, we do only have him on loan at the moment, which is kind of concerning because we do want to try and keep him for good, but we can see what we can do in the next window, or if he actually gets recalled. Fingers crossed he won't get recalled, because that won't be good if he does get recalled, and we will be a bit stuck as we don't really have any other strikers apart from AU and Victor. AU's not even really a striker, he's a right winger, so that's why I'm trying to sign in another striker here. But Victor's running through, finds Palmer, who we did bring on. He takes a shot, but the keeper does a terrific save in the 81st minute. As you can see here, we bring on AU and take off Victor. We have a nice corner here from Grimes whipping it in to AU, but AU's obviously a bit too short. But Nketiah finds it, takes a shot. But yeah, nothing really happens there. AU's just too small to jump up for the ball compared to the defenders. But Palmer's back on the ball here, holding it up, nice play to AU, who is actually offside and puts it over anyway. So it wouldn't have really made too much of a difference, but he was offside there. Only got 5 minutes left to play. But Coventry haven't really worried us at all, really, if I'm honest. But Nketiah finds AU, who actually passes it through his Palmer. Look at this, one-on-one with the keeper. Sees Nketiah there, squares it to him for his hat-trick to make it 4-0 in the 87th minute. We are actually scoring for fun right now, and nothing can actually stop us here. Comments in the 90th minute here. Coventry in attack, and the referee does actually blow the whistle for full time here. Swansea 4, Coventry 0. Can't complain about that at all. Great result. Look at that, 4 attempts, 3 goals from Nketiah. He's pretty much scoring all the time he shoots, so what else more can you ask from a striker? He's doing everything right, setting them up, running through, passing on. So these are the 3 players I was looking at to sign. I'll start between the Leeds player and the Man City player, but we're actually going for the Man City one, Delap here. Because he's a little bit younger and hopefully he'll be easier to get. Where Pep here, look at Derek meeting Pep. So we're going to offer a transfer fee. I was thinking 1 million, but then I was thinking, nah, actually let's knock it down to 900 and 180k. Yeah. See what they say. They want 1.4 million. I'm not too sure about this because I don't know who's overall or anything like that. So we go now. We'll take 1.1 million. So it's in the middle kind of. And they say, yes, we can do it for 1.1 million and 1%. So we accept that. There's no point losing a deal for a 1% sell-on clause, as that's not much at all. So we go here, we go in to make the deal. We meet up with him, the player and his agents, to try and get the contract agreed. He wants sporadiatric. I can't say that word, sorry, properly, but we accept that. So now we're on the length. We was thinking 5 years, but then I actually changed it to 4 years. Just in case, and they say yeah, they're happy with 4 years, so we can't complain about that. Now the contract, and they don't want a release clause, sorry, so we don't accept that. Well, I was looking at the wage, I was thinking 10,000 should do. Then I was going to give him a 300,000 bonus, and I thought, hang on a minute, that's way too high. Let's just knock that down to 100,000, then he should accept it straight away with no issues, which thankfully he does. So we can't complain out. We do have a new striker who's actually in the team, ready for his next game, which is against Burnley, which is our final game of the episode, which should keep us on top if we get the 3 points, if we have a nice victory against them. We are probably on top by goal difference by the looks of things. We do have a player out at the moment, or a couple of players who are out on international duty. So we do just quickly get that. We've got Bidwell in, got a new right back in as well. But apart from that, nothing much has changed apart from our new striker who's actually up strike. So here we are against Barnsley. Nothing really happened in the first 10 minutes, but Lambert is just running through here. Pass it to Delap, back to Lambert, who unfortunately doesn't get it through to Delap. So yeah, this should be a tight game, but Barnsley are sitting near the bottom of the league again. But Delap finds Nketiah here and puts it back and then in 12 minutes. What more can you ask from Delap here on his debut? He gets an assist. Nketiah scored yet again. Like I said, he's going to be our breakout striker this season, I reckon. So what else can you ask for? There's just nothing you can be able to do about that. It's just a nice ball through to Delap, and he just sees it a little bit short for Nketiah, but he gets onto it straight away because of his pace and puts it in the back of the net. Here we go, Barnsley on the attack here. Great defending. I can't pronounce his name. I'm not even going to attempt to, but a great defender. Sees Nketiah, gives wide, passes it through, and brings it back. He finds Delap here. He finds Lambert, who look at the wings again. They're wide open again. Bidwell, who actually finds Delap again. And takes a shot, and it's saved by Collins. Easy save for the keeper. Not much to threaten him here. 29 minutes in here. Barnsley haven't even really affected us, but Delap finds Nketiah again. He takes a touch and puts it in the back of the net to make it 2-0 in 30 minutes. Delap's had a great debut, 2 assists already. Yeah, it's not a goal, but it's 2 assists, just as good for us. So we're not too worried about that. Nketiah's scoring for fun yet again. So who can complain? But look at that defending from Tanganga. What a signing he's been. I think he only cost us a couple of million. I can't remember. Not too much. I think we got him on loan actually. I can't remember. But Grimes here finds Delap, who actually puts in the back of the net in his debut. 2 assists and 1 goal in his debut. You cannot complain. He's in absolute heaven right now. I don't know why we have the Champions League final ball here, but we do for some reason. But it is what it is. But Delap actually puts it in the back of the net to make it 3 on his debut. So what else can we say really? We can't really say much more. We're coming to the 62nd minute. Nothing's really happened from kick-off like the second half up to now. But yeah, it was a terrible header from our defender there. So Barnsley do actually have the counter-attack here. Well, kind of counter, but they're continuing their attack from the goal kick. But yeah, nothing really worried us from Barnsley this game. But what a tackle that was! Nketiah actually gets that somehow. Who is actually taken down there. But we do make us up here. Lambert is coming off Palmer, who kind of seems like a regular occurrence now. Is them guys. Them two seem to always be the people who have been coming off for each other or. But gives White here, takes a shot and puts it in the back of the net to make it 4-0 against Barnsley in 68th minute. It's just free scoring at the moment and we can't ask for anything more. Barnsley are in the bottom of the league, so we can't really complain, but they are fighting for survival. Even though it's only a couple of games in, they're still going to be trying to fight in their best way and try to keep scoring. But Nketiah finds Delap here, finds Nketiah again, who takes a shot and puts it in the back of the net to make it the second hat-trick in a row in 2 games. 6 goals from 2 games. What else can you do with a striker who does that? It's just great. I love it. It's 5-0 against Barnsley. So yeah, we haven't really been affected that much by Barnsley and what they've been doing. They haven't really been struggling us, like affecting us too much or harming our defence at all. Our keeper's been pretty quiet this game. Palmer actually gets the ball here. Finds Gibbs White just about. We'll pass it back to Palmer. Finds Delap. Finds Nketiah here. Finds Gibbs White. Finds Palmer. But look at the left wing. Look at that. Bidwell crosses into Nketiah, who actually brings it in yet again to make it the 4th goal for the game. He is just scoring for fun these days. There's nothing you can stop him to do. He's just brutal savageness here to make it 6. Look how happy the Swansea fans are. Going to the 90th minute. Palmer actually has the ball here. Passes to John. Back to Palmer. To Gibbs White, who does get tackled here. And that is the end of that. That is full time. Swansea 6, Barnsley 0. The ref's about to blow his whistle. There you go. 3 points. And Nketiah is just performing amazing with these last couple of games. 4 goal shots, 4 goals. what else you want more. I'm just going to show you some couple of leagues. What I just ended the episode off here. What's happening? We're top. Here we go. We've played 7, won 6, drawn 1, lost none, scored 22, conceded 1. So we are way ahead of everyone else with the goals at the moment. As you can see, Barnsley down the bottom, Coventry down their last 2 games. Nottingham Forest are actually sitting in 8th currently, we drew against, but that's not too bad. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode, and this is much shorter than the very first one because we don't have everything to deal with at the start. But make sure you subscribe, like and comment. Let me know down in the comments below who you want us to sign in January or what we could do better towards this series. As we're only a couple of games in, this is the Premier League if you're interested in. We do look at League One as well. So you could potentially be coming up. Sunderland's just running, they haven't lost a game so far. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see in these series. Who else we could sign in January possibly, what you think our team needs developing more on, like what players we might need to bring in to help our team out much more. So overall it should be much better, much easier, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Ready for our Cardiff game. Peace out.